Many of you know the story with me and Hannah. I was sort of this loser who had a crush on this gorgeous girl who had a boyfriend who happened to be a friend of mine. And for years and years, wanted to date Hannah. And then finally the time came when she finally broke up with this guy and with her brother, who was one of my close friends, and another friend, Nate. They were out in California visiting me from Oklahoma. And we weren't dating at all, but there was, I thought, maybe some chemistry. And her brother's wedding, Chris, was going to be in a week in Tulsa, which was 2,000 miles away. I was 19 years old and broke and had no way of getting to Tulsa if I wanted to go to this wedding. And she said, "Man, I wish you were coming to my brother's wedding." And I thought to myself, I sort of am too now. And I said, "I'll tell you what, Hannah, I will come to your brother's wedding if you make me one promise. Give me the first or the last dance of the wedding." Everybody say, "Aw." And she said, I'll one-up you. If you come to my brother's wedding next week, okay, it's like 4 days away, I will give you both. And you know what I said? I didn't know how I was going to get there. I didn't have the money to get there. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I looked at her and I said, "I'll be there." And I looked back, and had I not gone out to that wedding, I think she would have gotten back together with her old boyfriend, or maybe she would have started dating someone else, because it would have been 2 months before I would have gone back to Oklahoma. Hannah had just vultures flying over her. These are men who want to date her. Like 30 guys that are all waiting on the boundaries, just ready to pounce when she's single. Many of them much better looking than me. And not as charismatic, though. Not as charismatic. Anyway, and I look back and I think if I hadn't made that split-second decision that I need to be at this wedding, I don't know how I'm going to get there, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but if I have to walk, I will be there. And if I hadn't made that decision, we probably wouldn't be married today. And I think this is so important that we learn in life that so much of our successes in life is not spinning our wheels so much, not spending so much time deliberating and thinking. I'm a person who believes in thinking and reflection, but sometimes there are these moments when God asks us to move in faith. There are some moments where God asks us to have courage. And courage is always associated with action, to do something, to make a choice that's uncomfortable, to make a choice that is narrow, that is difficult, but to make that choice and to do that thing. I want to encourage you to do that today.